Hello everyone, this is a quick, unscripted review of the new Victorinox Alox Companion Slim with 3 tools. Firstly, as you can see, it's a 2-layer and quite compact. All the nail nicks are on this side, on the shield side, and are easy to get to. We'll start off with the 2 tools that are well known, the scissors, which are very, very high quality. They cut extremely well, as good as any regular household scissors at this size. This is 3 layers of cardboard. As you can see, easy to use, nice, clean cut. Notwithstanding, I've got a broken hand with carpal tunnel and arthritis, and I can handle it easy. The slim design means they're really good in the hand and easy to get to. The second tool is another old favourite from Victorinox, and that's the cap lifter or bottle opener, if you will. This has 3 tools on it: the flat blade screwdriver, the bottle opener, and the wire stripper. I won't demonstrate the wire stripper. There's a lot of videos on YouTube showing how to use that. But this flat blade screwdriver is very, very useful. There are still screws that have a slot, and you can use this. It's also good for scraping off things, you know, if you have some glue stuck on your handlebars when you put your grips on or something like that. It's very, very useful. The bottle opener, of course, it's just a bottle opener, but it works very well. The thing about this is it's just a very, very useful tool, as I say. A month or so ago, when I was in Wales, the pannier rail snapped on my motorbike and I had to do a temporary fix. I went to Halfords, I got some hose clips, and as you can see, they're designed with a large slot there to make them easy to close and open. So with this, I was able to open the clips all the way, put them around the 2 tubes, and then tighten them up again. And as it was smaller and slimmer, I was able to get in much, much easier. Then when I got it reasonably tight, I was able to use the half stop for what it's designed for. I was then able to get more purchase and more leverage and really tighten these up. And I managed to get back home, and my pannier rails were still in place when I got back. So I'd say this is a very, very useful tool. Then we come on to the box cutter. This is the new tool. You'll notice that it has a flat tip at the top there, which is a small flat tip screwdriver, but it also doubles as a Phillips screwdriver. It doesn't look like it should work, but it does, and it works really, really well. You then have a small sharp edge here and a serrated edge here. This one here will get through sellotape or packing tape around a box, and you'll be able to open it easily without damaging the contents inside. With a knife, you could slip in further, and if there was a jacket or something in there or something, you know, plastic, it could cut through it. And then you have the box cutter itself, which is good for just cutting up cardboard and things like that. Now, I always like to see if I can change a plug with a tool like this, or with a Leatherman or anything like that. This is the plug for my fan, which is just in front of me. You've got the main screw, 2 holding screws for the cable. I don't think you'll be surprised to find that it works very, very well. Even with my broken hand, with carpal tunnel arthritis, I can do it. It comes off very easy. Can I loosen the screws holding the cable? Well, I think you know the answer to that. Very, very easy. I don't understand how that works so well. It just doesn't look like it should work. These are crosshead screws. Right, you tighten that back up, and then on the top here you have slotted screws to hold the cables in, the bare cables. Will it work on those? Well, I think you know the answer to that, of course. So then it's working as a slotted screwdriver on these. So yes, very, very easy to change a plug. What else? I thought, well, maybe it would be good for cutting cable ties. Yes, it would. You can get this up under a cable tie and pull it off quite easy. I'm not going to demonstrate that, but I will demonstrate with paracord. One cut, very, very easy. Then I thought, will it sharpen a pencil? Note the serrations are on one side only, so right-handed the serrations are underneath. But I did it last night. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to put a mess everywhere. It sharpened a pencil very, very easy. And I think it did quite a good job. I thought, well, what about if I want to make a tent peg or something like that? So there was some fallen wood in my garden. Again, this wasn't difficult, and I haven't got a strong hand, and I was able to trim this down quite easy. So I'd say this tool is a very, very useful tool. It's probably other things that you will find to use it for as well. I also got to say, all Victorinox are made to a very, very high standard. But I don't know if it's just my imagination. This seems to be made to an even higher standard. The whole feel of it is really, really good. I don't know if they put extra attention to this. I don't know if you're aware that some tools are assembled by hand, depending on the tools. I think I'm not sure which ones they are actually, and others aren't, and that's why the price is dependent not on how many tools, but if it's assembled by hand and how much it costs to assemble it. Anyway, that's my short review. I hope it's not too long on the Victorinox new Companion Slim, and I think it's a very, very good tool. Very good tool indeed. Tools that you will use around the house, out of the house, in your car, on your motorbike, on your bicycle. 3 very good tools. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a good day.